Hello, this is Future Ibrahim from I don't even know how long it's been. This episode was recorded on the 9th of November 2022, which is a very, very long time ago, considering it's 2023 now and almost the end of January as I'm uploading this. Here's the thing. This episode took many hours to edit because I had to put many sound effects in and I had to cut out a bunch of stuff. You know, the standard thing. A lot of podcasts don't actually edit their videos. They just kind of record and then post. I tried to edit them to make them a little bit more concise. So that takes quite a while because, each episode is like an hour long. I have to listen to it, edit it, and then make sure everything works. This one, there were many sound effects I needed to add, which meant I had to download them all, do all the things, etc., 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 right? One day I finally get down to doing it. I do it. I edit the whole thing, and then I realized that the entire audio got screwed over. As in, I edited the sounds, but then it cut out the bit of the podcast. It's hard to explain, but just know that the entire thing got screwed over. Now, this took many, many hours. So after this, I was like, I took a break. I was like, I'm not doing this again for like another week. The issue is I had 2 essays to do for university, and those took more priority over, this. One day I'm going to make a review of university. I have a lot to say about that. We'll probably do an episode on it, actually. But anyway, that's why there's been delays. I'm not going to make any excuses because I did piss away a lot of time. But when I got down to it and I actually did it, it got corrupted. And by the time that I had time to do it again, it was too late because I had to do the essays. But those are done now. And so I finally got down to doing it. And after many hours, this is the result. You're finally seeing the goddamn episode that took this long to edit. So I hope you enjoy it. This is probably our best episode yet, and the episode I've put the most time into. I will never do something like this again because of how long it takes to add these bloody sound effects. I need to find another way to do it that just adds them in the recording already instead of having to add them in afterwards. But with that being said, without further ado, enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Infallible, Season 2, Episode 5, I believe, right? I've lost count again.
Episode 69.
Yep, that's the one. Salad's right. Episode 69. Alright. Today we've got a very special episode because I've made a few things. I've actually put effort into this one. As long as everything goes properly, everything should be fine. This should be a good episode. But I'm not going to reveal what it is. How are you lot doing today? I'm joined, of course, by Sona, the regular, and Sarah Braj, my two co-hosts here. Well, Sarah Braj is our music man, but my 2 basically co-hosts here. How you lot doing?
Great, and yeah.
Yep, great. This might be the loudest Sarah Braj will be, because normally he stays in the background, but this time I'm forcing him to come out.
That's true.
Mike's right on my face. Right on my
audio
mouth.
is the best as well. Your audio is actually sounding normal now.
Yes, this is what I needed, Sarah Braj. You've come today. You've actually come today. Not in that.
Yeah, my mic is right on my mouth. Do you like it?
Alright. Just don't eat the mic, yeah? You know how annoying it is to edit out those whoosh sounds? That's why it's taking me so long, because I have to edit individually.
Usually that green light comes up when you're talking on Discord. It never comes up when you guys are ever saying.
Really? That's not right.
So that's why I like
a conspiracy then.
I guess so. You guys are hearing stuff.
Alright, so wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, didn't you want to mention something just before we start the video?
Oh yeah, the Queen died.
Am I there? Right. Hello? Did
Oh,
things
wow.
already start going wrong?
You just went extra loud. You just went
extra
your
already
audio.
Going wrong. Hang on.
Your audio has changed.
It went better.
Has it become fixed?
Actually, no.
No, this is what it was before now.
Okay, are you all ready?
Yeah. Sarah Braj already mentioned.
Forget all those technical issues. Alright, before we start the episode, I've had a bit of consideration and some thought, and I think we should talk about Queen Elizabeth II and her passing. She died at age 96. She reigned for 70 years, the longest any British monarch has reigned. And I think she was very important to a lot of people. I want this to be a podcast episode mainly because I think me and Sona disagree. I think the monarchy is important and I like the monarchy and you don't like them, if I'm correct.
I don't think it's important.
We do disagree on that. And Sarah Braj, what's your opinion, Sarah Braj?
Since I'm queen, so...
yeah, he is queen. So.
I'm still alive.
He's still alive. He got reincarnated. Freddie might have died, but Sarah Braj remained.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Okay.
I really can't.
I think the
But I
monarchy
don't
is just
think yeah, I don't think I need to tell you this. Obviously, Infallible is a place where all opinions and all subjects are available and willing to be discussed, no matter how ridiculous or controversial. But for a topic like this, I think we should be a little bit sensitive. I don't think I need to tell you that, but just in case, we should. If you have any criticisms, by all means. But I think let's keep it a little sensitive just for now. What are your opinions on Queen Elizabeth? That's the only question I want to ask. The rest we will keep for a monarchy episode. So who wants to go
Okay.
first?
Let me go first.
Actually,
Let me
cool.
go first. I'll make it quick. To be honest,
We'll go
I never really cared about her. But it just
Yeah.
feels weird that she's actually dead. It just feels so weird because
It does.
you know those videos on YouTube where she's like going visiting like these children and schools and these comment sections and goes like, oh, she will outlive these kids. It's just
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
gonna
kind of
say.
weird like that.
Yeah, I
It's
actually
so
agree.
funny.
Like everyone,
Kind
I
of weird.
always assumed that she'll always be there. Like
Yeah.
she just sort of always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I
she
thought
has the best doctors the UK has to offer. I was sure she would live to 100.
She has the best doctors in the whole world. The whole
Yeah,
world. Best doctors in the whole world.
I
and
thought
she
she'd
has
live over
yeah.
100.
But
I'm
you
sure she
know,
has all sorts like health professionals to like manage her diet and stuff to make sure she. But death comes for everyone. I guess that's very jarring to see her die. That's
it
such
doesn't.
a
It
very
doesn't
sad
matter
thing.
if it doesn't matter if you're a street sweeper or a king.
Yeah,
You're everyone always dances with the Grim Reaper in it.
that is true. That is
Wow.
true. Death comes for us all until a million years into the future when we solve death. If we ever
Except
solve death,
me. Death's not coming for me, boys.
you're the devil. You're worse than death. Isn't death scared of the devil? Or
No, man.
doesn't death work under the devil?
No, that's so stupid. People like have made up death to be evil. Death's not evil. Death's a natural process. It needs to happen. If we didn't
That
have
is true.
death, then there'd be overpopulation, resources would go scarce, people would be starving, poverty would be
Yeah,
much more rampant than what it is. Death is important, man. So people
it
say
is. Yeah.
death came into the world with the devil. That's rubbish. What is that? That's waffle.
True that, true that. See, so Sarabaj doesn't really care about the Queen. Have you not seen, have you gone outside and been to like Westfield or on the trains? All the billboards have been changed to the Queen and all the music that you normally hear has been stopped. And it's just the Queen, is
What,
silence
what,
and it's the Queen's picture with her time of death and time of life and everything.
you know,
Did you see like the BBC report
yeah,
when
yeah, that's
first
Yeah,
started it?
that's what I was
The
sticking for
guy,
because that's so cool.
the guy had to basically like change his tie to go from like red to black straight away.
I wanted to talk about that because how did you lot find out about this? Because for me, the
the
internet
news.
suddenly exploded because nothing had been announced, but everyone was wearing black ties, and like you know the sign language people that on the side they're
Oh
doing
yeah.
the sign language. They were in black and like black and white, obviously. So everyone was freaking out, even though like nothing had been announced. And then afterwards, it finally got announced, and it was like, oh my days. And I was at work, so when it
They
got
had
announced,
everything pre-planned.
I
yeah, it's
won't.
all part of the
Okay, should
tinfoil
I
hat.
share my opinions on the Queen now? Should I actually
Go
share my
on,
opinions?
go
All
on,
right then. No.
You know
and then
how
we'll start the
everyone,
episode.
you know how everyone, mostly like old white people,
Mm.
have said
Yeah.
that the Queen was like so elegant in her job. You know, she
Yeah.
was so magnificent. She did so much. What did she actually do?
That's a good question.
She hasn't
For me,
actually done anything.
this is something I wanted to save for the monarchy episode, but
I think the
I
monarchy
think
right now is just a mascot for
No,
England.
that I
That's
can
what it
for
really
for
trust
a
is.
me.
brief
I can
thing,
extend that argument way more for the monarchy.
yeah,
What I'm
for
saying
a
right
very
now is
brief thing, yeah,
the Queen
yeah,
didn't actually do anything. She was just quiet. That's
She was
it.
just a mascot of the country,
And
you'd say.
and remember, she lived in like perfect opulence. No
yeah,
need, no worry for cleaning up, no worry for money because the entire Bank of England is her purse, right?
yeah,
No need, no worry basically at all.
yeah.
So
For
all
me,
she's
in
to
my
do was sit in this giant mansion and not say anything and just go out and shake some children's hands. Done,
and
man.
wave.
I could do that. I'd be sick of that. Right.
For
So
me, and I can expand about it when we actually reach the monarchy episode. For me, I think the monarchy is what makes Britain Britain. Like it's in our anthem, God Save the Queen. It's on our notes. and a lot of the businesses we use, Royal Mail, it's everywhere. The monarchy is, in my opinion, what makes UK. When you think of UK, especially if you're outside of the UK, if you're not from there, the Queen and the royal family is one of the first things you think about, because it's that there. I think that's, and for me, I think the Queen is more of a cultural thing, and for me, culture is really important for the British
Yeah.
monarchy. But I won't go into it too much because I want to save it for the episode. But in my opinion, the royal family is super important for that reason, even if
A
they do cost
mascot
us.
of
I
the
think it's a
country.
necessary expense for us.
And
The Queen.
Basically, the
No,
mascot of the
I
country.
hope one day, like, Andrew,
Yeah,
right? He could never return. Never
I don't
ever.
think so. If
The
he
guys are
returns, the
full
monarchy
on.
will collapse.
The guys are full on nonce.
If
100%. Yeah.
if he returns, I think the monarchy would collapse. Like everyone would just be like, "Nah, fam, I'm not having
Seriously, that is. Yeah. Do you remember? Oh, man, what an idiot. Seriously,
this."
what an
Isn't
idiot.
it still ongoing, the trial?
I don't even. No. He paid off the woman.
Oh, he paid her off.
Yeah,
Damn.
which doesn't send any, negative vibes that way.
There you go.
Obviously,
If you ever nonce someone, there's a price for that. You just pay the price of a noncery and you're good.
exactly. That guy, man, what a donkey. What an idiot. Seriously. If I met him in real life, seriously, I'd just call him a nonce straight to his face. I'm not even joking.
And then you get absolutely
No, you
bombarded
have
by
to
the
rape
royal
him.
guard.
Man,
Royal
you
I
have
guard
don't
to rape
get
coming in.
bombarded about
You have to
anything,
rape
man.
him. You have
Make
to
way
rape
for the royal guard.
I'm protected by my right to, like, free speech. If
Not
he
free
was
from consequence though.
if he was the monarch, then it's a bit mad because the monarch is technically above the law. So she could do
Chatting shit about the monarch, yeah.
whatever she wanted, yeah. But it is a lowly prince, yeah. I'd laugh at him, like, seriously.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
One thing, is it still the same law as it's always been for monarchies? Like the oldest male heir takes over, and if there isn't one, then it's a female. Because I remember if for example, if there's like a 28-year-old female and a 24-year-old male, the male would get it even if he's younger because he's man. Is that still a law there? I think that is still a thing, isn't it, for monarchies? I think that's how it works, right? The male goes first, and if there's no male heir, then the female goes. So even if the male is younger, if there was like a 16-year-old male heir and a 24-year-old female heir, the 16 would still go first because it's male. I think that's how it works. Because I think that's been the law throughout history. I don't think they've changed it. But it doesn't matter anyway. It's like, what's the name? William next? Or what's the other guy? I don't keep up.
Yeah, it's William.
Charles, isn't it?
James Charles.
Charles,
yeah.
isn't it Charles?
Well,
Is it
Charles
Charles or
is
William?
king now.
I don't know what.
Charles
I don't know
is
much.
king now. Listen
He's
to
king
me,
now.
children. Charles is king now. William.
adults.
Not yet. Coronation
We're
hasn't
adults.
happened yet.
We're adults.
Doesn't matter. No, don't you understand how the law works? The second the queen died, he officially became king. The
Damn.
coronation's just like a little cherry on top to celebrate it.
Not my king. Not in my England. Not my country.
Yeah,
Alright, keep
well,
going,
there you
sorry. Alright, once the monarchy episode, I was gonna do music after this, so I think we'll continue that and then we'll do monarchy probably. So we'll do music. I mean, not music. Sorry, movies. Movies, then monarchy.
go. All right, fine, go on then.
All right. So basically, for this episode, I was basically like looking for things to do, and I know we were talking about how we were gonna do that thing where we have a random debate topic and then we have an alarm, and the moment the alarm goes off, we swap sides and start debating, and we have to keep our argument going. That sounded like a really fun idea. And then I was thinking of more things to do. And I remember I was looking at YouTube and a recommended video came up for Family Feud. And I thought, you know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Family Feud.
You know the one where they have to Steve Harvey and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't
Steve
watch
Harvey.
American game shows. I don't know.
you don't
Yeah,
like
Steve
game
Harvey.
shows? What's your opinion on game shows?
I know Family Fortunes. Is it like that?
I
No,
forget,
the
it's
one with
basically you
Steve
just have to
Harvey.
name. They ask 100 people questions and then you have to name things that they say. Like name a famous person starting with Connor, and then they have people up there and stuff
John
like that.
Connor.
And you get
Alright,
points.
so-
Connor.
So
There we go.
it's BTEC Family Fortunes. Okay.
Do you guys watch game shows?
Some of them.
No, you know what? When you turn on the TV, the first
Yeah.
one always comes up as pointless. It's just I don't understand the point.
Pointless is fun though. Pointless
I
is
don't.
fun.
What's the aim of the game? I don't understand.
I haven't
To
watched
it.
try and get the least popular
And-
answer.
Oh,
I remember my
cool.
favorite game show used to be this glass ball one. I forgot what it's called. I think it was
Oh,
called
Crystal
Crystal Maze or
Maze.
something. Crystal Maze. That was
Crystal
a lovely.
Maze!
That was such a show,
That
man. That
was
was
a
such a good
banger.
one.
That was
You
a
guys-
banger. The music.
It's such a good
Music.
one. Yeah.
It
was so good. Oh my god.
Do you remember,
That was such.
do you remember
And at the
Takeshi's
end, they have to
Castle?
like grab the thing in it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Takeshi's
Takeshi's
Castle.
Castle is a classic. But do you guys not watch? Do you guys watch game shows that often? Like in general?
No,
Not
no.
really.
Only
Not
if
really?
only as background noise. If it's like on.
Well,
Yeah.
well, today you are on one. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's get it off.
Welcome to Debate or Deflate. Applause, 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 applause.
Wait. What was that music?
Debate
Game
or
show
the
music. Today on our show, we have two lovely contestants, Sarah Brajberg and Sona Rator. Say hi, guys.
Fuck
Hello.
Say hi. Hello. Let's say hi.
You. Fuck you.
Okay.
Come on. Let's
As you know,
appreciate
this is the
competitive
UK's favorite game show, Debate or Deflate. Are you guys excited?
play. Yes.
No. Really not.
Yeah, I'm
Come on.
excited. Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about you're dead at debating. I'm gonna violate you.
I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. Sorry about this, Salad. I did kind of put you against the juggernaut, Sona, in debating.
Come at me, man. I'll grab his dick again. Can I do it?
Hang on. There we go. The sound didn't work. Debate or deflate, everyone. Debate or deflate. Alright, anyway.
Yay.
Oh shit, no, I don't want this ad to start playing. No, I didn't buy YouTube Premium. Alright, anyway. Now that I've ruined this in the most
Yeah.
royally messed up way possible, everyone knows the rules to UK's favourite game show, but just for the audience who don't know, each contestant starts with 20 points. And we will be picking debate topics, and randomly you will be allocated a side. And you have to defend that side. And I am the host. You must convince me of your side within 5 minutes. Once 5 minutes have passed, you will hear. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. You will hear that sound. Once you hear that sound, that means that your time is up. Got it? Here's the sound again. Once you hear that sound, yeah?
Okay.
And each team will wager 10 points. You will either lose. So once you debate, say Sona wins the debate, and I say he wins by 8 points, because I think he's convinced me 80%. That means Sarbraj will lose 8 points, Sona will gain those 8 points. So yes, you can go negative in this game, but that won't happen, will it, contestants?
Yeah, but
Will
don't you
you-
have inherent bias?
No. I picked these topics because I'm a bit what's it called? I haven't given them much thought. So you guys have to convince
So,
me
like,
in it.
Yeah, but if we were arguing about abortion and I was arguing against it, you'd be
Oh, I
like,
didn't- I
"Oh,
didn't
it's
pick
gonna
abortion,
lost
don't worry.
straight."
Abortion isn't a topic, don't worry. I didn't pick things
fine.
that I feel strongly on. If it was something I felt strongly on, I wouldn't pick it.
Okay,
All
fine.
right, do you guys understand the rules then?
Yeah.
No.
In that case, let us play debate or deflate.
Yay!
You guys, thank you for playing along. All right,
That's
so I
nice,
appreciate
that's
that. I'll give you a bonus. Actually, no, I'm not gonna give you a bonus point. I'm a fair judge.
I was
Fair
gonna say give him a boner. What?
No. All right. Because Sona played along, I will give you the first pick. Sona, you need to pick a number between 1 and 6.
4.
4.
Okay, number.
He has picked 4. The thing is Android versus iPhone, a thing that I am very on the fence about because
Oh,
I have some problems with iPhone and I have some issues with Android. So this is
This is
something
a
I'm on the
debate.
fence about. You got to convince me which phone I'm going to buy in the future. And let me just flip my coin. Sona, you are defending Android. Unlucky, my friend, unlucky. And Sarah Braj,
Cool.
you are defending iPhone. You have to
No,
convince me of your
no,
side.
no,
10
I'm
points
not
are
defending
wagered
iPhone.
on this.
No, you know what?
What?
We both,
What?
Sarabaj, we both actually disagree right now with what we've been given, so it's gonna make
This
it
is
harder.
ridiculous.
That's
That's
the thing. Yeah,
cool.
that's gonna make it harder.
It's cool.
iPhone's
All right.
rubbish.
All right.
No, it's
So
not.
all you have to
That's
do is
fine.
convince me within
That's
5 minutes.
Look, look,
You have
look, look.
5 minutes.
He went against his went against what he's meant to be with.
We
He
haven't
said
started yet,
iPhone's
mate.
better.
We haven't started.
We haven't started. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let us debate or deflate.
All right.
Begin. Convince me.
So am I starting?
Oh,
Yeah, I won't start.
I'm
Go on,
old.
start,
Oh,
go
no,
on.
he's defending.
Just start. Time's ticking, bro.
Android.
Time's ticking.
He's defending Android. Don't defend it.
All right. So I'm gonna defend it. Yeah. Primary features of Android. First of all, much more customizability than iPhone. All right. You've got so many apps, widgets that you can basically make your phone unique to yourself, which is almost impossible with an iPhone. Second of all, the choices available much more than what you're offered with an iPhone. You can go Samsung if you want to go for the more, you want to go for that Samsung route, which is, their own AI, their own operating system, their own apps, that sort of big glamorous display. You can go with the Google system and try and go for that pure Android feel, with the silky smooth animations. You go for one of the Chinese companies where they offer so much value for money. Basically, the options are innumerable, which aren't
And
available for iPhone.
And cheap.
You can't support my argument. Second of all, yes, Cerebral is correct. They're almost always significantly cheaper than an iPhone.
But do you know what side you're on? Sorry, bro. You gotta defend iPhone, man. Counter him.
They're available for so many more people at so many more different price points.
That's pretty convincing, man. So, sorry, bro. What's going on, man? Come on.
Samsung have the best displays on the market, and in fact make Apple's displays, right? Which means that we actually have an Android company that is superior in hardware than to iPhone. The screens for Samsung have always been bigger, brighter, more lustrous. Right now, the best cameras are being produced by Samsung, which is difficult because iPhone is really famous for their cameras, but Samsung is doing bits right now. The best photos you can take are from the Google phones, Pixel, because of their image processing. It's basically any way you cut it. Basically, there's an Android phone that beats iPhone somewhere.
All right, Sanad, you got any counterpoints?
Steve Jobs made iPhone. He was cool.
Pretty influential.
Made a kind of a revolutionary product. After that, I'm like, oh shit, after he died. So, yeah.
Are you allowed to interrupt each other?
Yeah, it's a debate.
I don't even know what. I'm not even gonna interrupt you because.
I was about to say, like,
everything
Steve Jobs making
Sanad,
it
don't
like
concede so early.
Steve Jobs making it like 7 years ago has no influence on this right now.
Sorry, bro. The crowd is cheering you on right now. The crowd is cheering you on. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Come on. Sorry, bro. Don't let the juggernaut win.
You know what?
Designs, of the iPhone
Designs.
Yeah,
Designs
they
is
look
good.
Now they
Look,
look
it's
the notch,
What
The
about
notch,
design?
yeah, the notch.
No, I'm sorry. Samsung's design is always better than Apple's design.
I can tell how painful this is for Sona, man.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna.
Oh, time's still ticking. Sorry, Raj, you gotta make your case.
iPhone had a good design, like back in the day, not now. What the shit now? Back in the day.
Back in the day.
I'm talking about buying a new phone, mate.
And the charge is more rubbish for iPhone, man. Like, you're taking the piss. Why can't it be more versatile like Samsung or something like that? Like an Android phone. Like a
I'll tell you later.
Type C or Type B.
Yeah,
Trying to make money. Greedy bastards, iPhone. Apple, you're
I'll tell you later.
they are pretty greedy. I won't lie. They are pretty greedy.
Yeah. Totally with so.
But you're just supporting my argument then. Android is better than that's what you're saying.
Oh man, there's nothing really good about it.
I'll tell you later why.
Should I stop the timer already?
I've used both phones. I just don't.
Zabrad, you have like 45 seconds. Hunker down, bro. Quick,
Alright.
quick, say something. You're gonna lose 10 points. Say
I don't need
something.
a second. Just move on.
Just move on.
Don't shit.
Sona, do you wanna say anything else so you can get max points or something? There's
Can
30
I
seconds.
support? Can I support Can I support iPhone now?
Yeah, please. I want to see your argument. I don't get why.
Right.
You're gonna lose points. You're gonna lose points.
I really don't know.
I might as well,
You're
innit? Because
convincing
I
me to buy a
genuinely
Samsung right
believe
now.
iPhone is the best phone on the planet. No number of reasons.
Why?
First of all,
Why?
Ten,
it's
9.
all of its apps are proprietary, so they're optimized perfectly for iPhone. Yeah, they're optimized perfectly for iPhone. They also have.
Time up.
He broke up when he was talking with the iPhone. He was
Alright.
breaking up there, and he's talking with the iPhone, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he broke up a little bit. That's gonna take
It
some points.
also has the most processing power of any phone on the planet.
Time up. Alright. Tallying up the points. Sarabaj has lost 9 points, and Sona has
Good.
gained 9 points.
Good.
So,
Yay!
I only have one card showing sound effects, so you're just gonna have to deal with it, alright? This is a very high quality, high branding show, alright? 11 points for Salad, and 29 for Soda. Well done.
Yes, move on now.
Alright, Sarabaj, I'm gonna chuck it to you now. Pick a number between 1 and 6, but you can't pick 4.
9.
I said 1 and 6, mate.
Yeah, 6, 9. Yeah. Okay,
6.
never mind.
Alright.
Yeah.
There are 2 films that I have not watched, and those are Shawshank and 12 Angry Men. You must convince me to watch one of these films, and it's time for me to flip the coin.
You should really watch
Sarabaj, you will be defending Shawshank.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Are you lot ready?
Yeah.
Then let's debate or deflate.
Okay.
Begin.
Shawshank is a film about well, I don't want to spoil the movie, but you don't mind me spoiling the movie, do you?
Yeah, I don't care. Just convince me, bro. Convince me.
Okay.
Don't
So
spoil
Shawshank-
it. Just give them the premise.
Okay,
Give
so
me the
it's about-
brief thing.
It's about a man who spends his life in prison, about 20 years his life in prison. He learns his way in prison, and he's a banker as well. It's a very interesting movie. It's one of those films. You just gotta watch it. Don't worry about what the story is about, like explain it to you. Just gotta watch it. Basically about life in prison, also just life in general. And it's got Morgan Freeman in it, so he's cool.
Right. Is that your argument? Morgan Freeman is a big plus. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Alright, so anything? Any rebuttals?
Against that? Well, no. You just gave the synopsis.
They would defend 12 Angry Men.
I'll defend it.
Give me your 12 Angry Men. Why should I watch 12 Angry Men when I could watch Shawshank?
Because 12 Angry Men's a better movie. That's why.
Why?
Well, you want me to explain it? I thought we gotta wait for Sarabaj to finish.
Mind you.
Sarabaj is done. Sarabaj, have you got anything else to say? Say it.
Yeah,
Your time is ticking, Sarabaj. Say
12 Angry
words.
Men is better in the way the fact that it's all taken in one place. It's only taken in
Sarabaj,
one
you're on the
place.
wrong side. Defend Shawshank. Come on.
Oh, for God's sake. They're both good movies.
They're both.
Shawshank, you're earning points
Both
based on
really
your
good.
Shawshank,
You
right?
gotta support Shawshank.
Oh,
You're
Sarabaj.
earning points on Shawshank.
Shawshank is so way better than 12 Angry Men. But look how cool that sounds, Shawshank. Then,
That's a cool name. That's a cool name. That is a cool
You know,
name.
oh, 12 Angry Men. Oh, it sounds like a comedy, like back in the day. So, a normal, Shawshank Redemption. How cool does that sound? Come on.
That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
12 Angry Men sounds like a dead film. Come on. Why would I watch that? Anything else, Sarabaj? Any other points for Shawshank you want to say?
So, Oscar winning. Was it Oscar winning? I don't know. But it's got more.
It's Oscar winning.
It has the best ending to a movie. I tell you that.
Oh, that's pretty high.
It has the highest IMDb rating.
Oh,
of
yeah.
any movie.
Highest time. Yeah. Better than The Godfather.
Sona is now
That's
defending the
considered
enemy.
Greatest movie ever.
I think that and The Godfather have the highest IMDb
Oh yeah,
rating.
those two are the highest.
That is a big plus. You just gained like 5 points. Alright, Sona, you rebuttal anything?
Alright, I'd like you to rebuttal the IMDb thing, yeah? Me and Ibrahim both are aware that most people on the planet are idiots. So
That is true.
Me too.
IMDb rating is a compilation of people's thoughts and ideas about the movie. So when you have a high IMDb rating, can you really trust it considering that most people are idiots? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Second of all, 12 Angry Men is older than Shawshank Redemption. It must be about 30 years older, maybe even 40 years older.
way older.
So it's one of those movies that wasn't made to be a box office hit. It was made to be a thought-provoking piece of art, right?
I see.
It's one of those movies that takes place all in one room. You know those movies, right?
Yeah.
Those movies are always like the best movies of their like generation, because they're never about the actual thing that's happening. It's always about the dialogue.
Yeah.
12 Angry Men, in short, is basically about a jury of 12 men who are sent to convict a boy of murdering his father, right? And so when they get into the room to deliberate, 11 of them immediately say, "Oh, he's guilty, I just want to go home," right? Just want to go home. One of them puts his hand up and says, "Actually, no, I believe he's not guilty." And according to those laws, he can only be convicted if all 12 agree that he's guilty, right?
Alright, I think I've just received a flashback to minority
you might have
influence
seen it.
psychology.
You might have seen it.
To minority influence in psychology.
Oh, it is a little bit of minority influence, yeah.
There.
But
Oh, the crowd loves the psychology. They love the psychology, bro.
nice. You just watch as people deliberate over this, and as they begin questioning themselves about why they're really there, and it all takes place in one room. The emotion, the quality of the acting is all on display. It's not being interrupted by visuals or CGI, nothing like that. What you're watching is what you're getting, right? And that's something very pure. It was also revolutionary for its time. Let's remember, this is like the 1950s. It's very rare to see a movie that actually isn't focused on a giant puppet monster or, something about a hero saving a woman. This is all about the methodology of...
Time is up.
There we go.
Bloody hell.
Do you want to finish your point? It won't count anything, but you want to finish what you're saying. It won't count, but you want to finish.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's all about the methodology of each character and how they explain them. You basically discover it along the way as you read it. You discover it for yourself.
All right. Tallying the points there, I really like Sarah Brog's takes on the way that it's with the actors in it, and the fact that it's got the IMDb ratings. The fact that people are stupid, generally, in my opinion, doesn't work, because there are some movies that are highly IMDb rated and they do have that, they are good. And usually the ones that are low tend to be bad, the ones that are high tend to be good. And the fact that it's an Oscar winner as well, that really does sell it for me. 12 Angry Men, Sona's arguments were very good, and for that reason, I'm only going to award Sarah Brog with 4 points.
Yeah.
So for that reason, Sarah Brog is at 15, and Sona, I got to do some quick mental maths here. 29 minus 4? 25.
I won that one.
Yeah, you won.
Wow.
So Sona is 10 points ahead. Sona is 10 points ahead.
I really wanted it to be a draw.
There was no emotion in your debate, sir. Right?
And I wanted it to be a draw at least.
Alright. Don't worry.
Sarah
Brog, trust me, there'll be a chance for you to make it back. Alright, I'm going to chuck it back to Sona. You got to pick a number between 1 and 5, but you can't pick 4.
2.
So, when it comes to politics, I'm a bit mixed and conflicted. You see, some people say that the voting age should be 16, but I just don't know. Let me flip the coin and find out who's going to be convincing me. Alright, Sona, you'll be convincing me that the voting age should be 16. Sarah Brog, you'll be sticking to the part that it should be 18. Are you lot ready?
Okay.
Oh shit, wrong sound effect. Hang on. Then let's debate or deflate. Begin.
Okay. Alright. So, voting age should become 16 because there is no ironclad cut-off point as to what people should consider an adult. That's always changed throughout the times, right? Back in the day, back in like the 60s and 70s, an adult was considered like what, a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old. That's an adult, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, though, it's moved up to 18. But I would maybe disagree with that because of the age of information. People have become so much more. People can easily access information. These manifestos of these politicians, what they're arguing, how they argue, see these debates online, make up decisions for themselves, make informed decisions, right? Based on the information that they've been given and the information that they've sought after. And so with that, I know we've all experienced what it's like to be 16 not too long ago, right? It doesn't feel that
Right.
different to what we are now, right?
Yeah.
We haven't really experienced a huge amount of change within 2 years, unless you go through some monumental change that isn't to do with the age, right? So,
Yeah.
given that, and given the fact that only about 70% of people in the UK that can vote do vote, right? So that means 30% of people aren't voting even though they can, right? That's a huge amount of people, right?
Yeah.
So if we were to make this voting, if we were to really be democratic and allow people to actually vote for who they want, if we widen that gap, perhaps more people will vote and we'll have a more accurate outcome of the people's feelings in the UK, right?
I see.
So I think
So, Salabraj, any rebuttal?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can finish your point, yeah. You want to finish your point, Sona? Were you saying something?
No, I'll wait for Salabraj.
Alright, Salabraj, counter it, please. Salabraj, we don't have time. You 5 minutes, time's ticking, bro. Why should the voting age not be 16? Why should it be 18? Salabraj.
Actually, I don't want it to be 18. Be a bit more older than that, in the 20s at least.
Okay, you can do that. Go on. Convince me why it
The
shouldn't
reason
be
why-
16.
The reason why is because you're still a teenager, even though, and with age comes wisdom, as we all know, because a bit more life experience and everything like that. The reason why I said not 18 as well is because obviously, like someone said, 2 years, you might not learn that much. You're probably still living with your parents and not take that much, life lessons. But still, in 2 years, you can learn a lot more if you got the right parents as well. But then again, like, I would wait in like the 20s so you can actually you start like living by yourself and understanding the values by yourself. Because when you're living with your parents, you don't really understand all the troubles they go through. So
Yeah.
like all the
that's
bills and all that stuff, all their problems. You just hear them complain
Yeah.
about it. And you're like, oh, I don't really care.
Lord knows we're in an energy
Yeah.
crisis right now, too.
Exactly. When you start living by yourself, like around in your 20s, when you get your own place, you start to understand a lot more what your parents are talking about. So it makes more sense you be voting at an older age. Right now, even though we, like someone said, we're living in a time with technology and so much stuff on the internet. It makes basically stuff can teach you life lessons, but you don't know if these people are talking like the truth or talking bullshit. So it's
That
not
is
always
true.
best place to go for advice. The best
Any rebuttals?
teacher
Yeah.
is life itself, life experience.
That's a good
So-
quote. That's a good quote. That's gonna earn you some points. Alright, so on
Yeah.
a rebuttal.
I think Sarabaj's argument stands on nothing empirical here. Okay, so when he
Ooh.
gave that quote, that's just a quote. It's not backed by any supporting evidence. I actually backed my ideas with evidence. The fact that we don't actually go through any legal change from 16 to 18 is only just you're just given more rights and more freedoms, but there's nothing fundamentally changing about your being. And the fact that I provided the evidence, the statistics about how many people actually vote in the UK, right?
Yeah.
I think if we increase that, we're exploiting the fact that we have democracy more. That right is so fundamental to Britain that, we should use it to its fullest potential. So yeah, I believe 16-year-olds, are absolutely capable of voting. They're absolutely capable of making informed decisions. Yeah, they're also capable of giving consent. 16-year-olds are capable of giving consent, right?
Yeah.
So
Sarabaj,
why
any
shouldn't
rebuttal?
Yeah.
Sarabaj, any rebuttal?
You remember when we
Well,
started-
too bad, because time is up. Too bad. You don't get to make a rebuttal. Time is up.
That was evil. That was evil.
I'm sorry, Sarabaj. Sarabaj, I'm sorry, okay? Unfortunately for Sarabaj, the evidence or the statistics have really pushed Sona up that one. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to give these points. I'm going to have to give 8 points to Sona.
I just want to give a disclaimer, by the way. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't actually believe that 16-year-olds are idiots, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
We
Thank
should
you.
not have 16-year-olds voting. I know a lot
I'm
of
basing this based
16-year-olds.
on your arguments, not
Can
on
you
the actual,
imagine?
like.
Can you imagine some of the people in our sixth form actually being capable of deciding who's
Oh,
going to lead our
that was
country?
literally.
Absolutely
I was
not.
gonna
No.
say. That was literally
Can
what I
you
was gonna say.
imagine?
Then he cut me
Right,
off.
right.
You cut
Blur the
me off.
names, yeah. Blur the
You're gonna make
names,
more.
yeah. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna,
say
I
some
was
names.
gonna say them, but then he cut me off.
I'm gonna say
What do you
some
mean?
names, Ibrahim. Yeah.
that's gonna lose you some points. Nah, joking. I won't.
I'm
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
some
say
names,
that.
yeah.
But you cut me
Don't
off.
blur them. Make sure you blur them,
I was
okay?
gonna say that.
I will.
Right.
Future me,
Imagine-
blur these names. Go
Imagine
on.
if and voting for the next prime
Oh.
minister.
Oh no,
Right?
not
No,
him, bruv.
no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god.
Have Andrew Tate as prime
Oh
minister.
my god.
Have Roman Abramovich as prime minister. Like
Fucking hell.
seriously,
No, bro. That's not good enough.
it would be over. 60-year-olds are too stupid, and I can say that as a 19-year-old. 19-year-olds are stupid too. We have not grown up. Okay.
That's why I said 20s.
Can you hear me? Can you hear the host? Is the host? Hello? Can anyone hear the host? Can anyone hearing the host right now? Is his voice being heard?
Okay.
Hello?
How'd you go?
Well, we can't continue until the host
Just
voice
go
is
tell
heard.
my
Did you guys hear me?
mum something.
I'm all
So what do you
alone.
think the age
No one
should
can
be?
hear me.
The right
I left for
to
10
vote?
seconds and my audio just went crap.
19 might be a good age. 19 might be
Hello?
actually a good age.
But you said 19-year-olds are stupid as well.
Hello?
I know.
Can you not hear me?
There's less stupid. Yeah. Go on.
Alright, okay. My voice was heard again. I left for 10 seconds and my audio disconnected. I don't know why the hell that happened. Alright. Right now, the points are Sarah Braj has 7 points and Sona has 33. Now, this might seem bad for Sarah Braj, but I'm going to give you a chance to make it back. Are you ready?
Did we
No.
increase it to like 15 points?
You wanna? Don't worry. But why you getting ahead of it, man? Because now it is time for
The hell?
The bonus round.
the bonus round. Did that audio come out properly?
Boner round. Wow.
That wasn't even the right
Bonus.
audio. I had a different
what-
audio. I don't know what happened.
No, that wasn't the right one.
It sounded like a creepy sound effect from a movie.
Where's the other audio? Hang on, just 1 second. Wait, I'm not doing this until I get the proper audio.
Okay.
You said you did actual proper audio. That's the wrong audio. Where's the right audio? Hang on. Hold up. If I go in here and I look for this.
Bonus round.
Did you not hear that?
Can you not add these
No.
in after editing?
No, but I want. Okay, hey, ready?
Bonus round.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
know. Play
Okay, you heard
play
that.
it now.
That's the right sound
Play it.
effect. That's the right sound
Play it
effect.
now.
Okay.
Play it now, but
Yeah.
when we're done recording,
put it in
maybe
now.
add them in because they're a
put
bit
it in.
muffled. They're a bit
It's
muffled.
time.
That's why.
Yeah. It's time for the bonus round, and in the bonus round, you both will be waging 20 points instead of 10.
How will Cerebrush do that?
You can go in the negatives. That's allowed in this game.
Damn.
And can you?
Okay.
The crowd is going off right now. They're so excited for this. They're so excited. So Sarah Braj, this is your chance. All right, you gotta go hard on this one. Because if Sona takes double points from you, I think it's gonna be kind of peak for you. I won't lie.
Now we gotta make
Alright.
this a bit interesting, innit?
Sarah Braj,
If I beat Cerebrush, yeah, Cerebrush
Yeah.
has to come cricket.
Well. I was
Ooh.
away
Yes.
from it.
the
And
wager
you've
will
got
be
to
20
become,
points and cricket.
you gotta be
Okay,
buddy. You gotta be buddy with.
Oh,
Making me more
I
names
was
for me
gone
to
for a while.
censor.
I
Huh?
was gone for a while. What are you guys talking about? I was gone for a while.
Oh, if you lose this, yeah, you gotta go cricket with us.
When's that?
Lose this round.
Probably this Monday, maybe. I don't know.
Can't go home.
That wager was so crazy that the crowd is losing their minds right now.
If
guys
Ibrahim
like this
can make
one?
this Monday, if Ibrahim
like
can
this
make this
one?
Monday,
Do you guys
can
like
you make
this
this
one?
Monday?
No,
I don't know
okay.
yet. Once I find out my work rotor, I'll know. Do you guys like this one crowd share sound effect I've got? Because I've got no other ones. This is the only one I have.
Yeah,
I
it's a good
don't
one.
know.
All right.
Cerebrush, when are you free then?
I don't know, to be honest.
Guys,
This
run out of
guy,
time. We gotta finish. There's a final thing as well. We're gonna get to. All right, Saraj, 1, 3, or 5. Pick a number.
Hmm. Hmm.
1, 3, or 5.
Hmm.
Do
This is
one
double
in it.
points. Double point round. Bonus round. Want me to play the audio
One.
again?
1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. For double points, we will be debating euthanasia.
Let Sarabas choose which side he's on.
Alright, yeah, Saraj, for this one, you can choose euthanasia, yes or no. You can pick. Just for you.
Hmm. Oh, hold on 1 second. My mom's calling me.
Oh shit. Intermission.
Mataji!
Intermission. Hang on.
Mataji!
I'll get some intermission music going.
Dun 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 dun
Oh, I'm
dun
back.
dun dun dun
So,
dun.
euthanasia, huh?
Intermission. Oh, is the intermission done?
Yes.
Alright, that's
Oh,
the end of the
it's-
intermission, I guess.
Yeah.
I had the audio already and everything. Alright, cool.
I really don't know which side is it, with it or against it.
Double points, Salabro. Double points, double points. You gotta pick the right one.
I don't know, man. Flip a coin.
Flip the coin? Okay, I'll flip the coin if you want me to flip the coin. If you want me to
Yeah.
flip
Alright.
Hang on. You want me to flip the coin?
Yeah.
The crowd! They're shocked, man. They're shocked.
Okay.
They're still shocked. I can't find the right audio. Alright, good enough. That audio
Okay,
worked.
alright.
That'll work. Alright, coin is being flipped. Actually, I didn't decide. Like, hang on, I didn't decide which one goes to where. Hang on, now I've decided. Now I'll flip it again. Sorry, Braj. I don't know if you want this or not, but you will not be defending euthanasia. You're against it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll still lose the
Are we
debate,
ready?
but-
Are we ready for double points? Are we ready for
Really,
double
okay.
points?
No,
Are you both
no.
ready?
but Let's go. Let's go.
All right then. Let's debate or deflate. Begin.
You
Start, Brad.
start.
You start. Sorry, Brad.
I should.
Sorry, Brad. The time's already going.
You shouldn't take somebody's life. Yeah,
Why?
because it's wrong.
Okay, morals. You getting the morals in? Okay, I can see that. What's the problem though? You gotta expand.
Yeah, it's on now, man. I don't care if you believe in God or not, but God created us, and only He takes us away. So shut the fuck up about you, God not existing. Okay?
God
You say
is
the
such
devil
a-
exists.
Ooh, he's taking the.
Devil
He's getting
You
rowdy.
said
He's
the devil
getting rowdy.
exists, so obviously
The
God
devil-
exists.
The devil doesn't actually exist. It's just me
You
making
said you
fun
were
of
the
it.
devil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not
you said
really the
he's
devil.
You said he's the
I'm
devil.
not really
so
the
obviously
devil.
God has to also exist as well.
Why?
Whereas other people said
Allegations coming out right now.
It's not. You know what? It's really funny to me how a majority of the planet can actually believe in an invisible imaginary friend. Like they
This is
just
not
believe.
about. This is not about God. All right. This is about euthanasia. Both of you
All
are
right, yeah,
losing 5
good.
points, sir.
Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't that speak
God.
to how stupid most of us are though? Like, come on.
Go on. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sabraj, you have not made any points right now. You just said it's
What do you
wrong.
mean? I made all the points. What are you talking about?
Alright, so now got a rebuttal for that.
Sarah
Stop the
Brad,
timer now.
God doesn't exist. Everyone knows that. They just don't want to say it.
Euthanasia.
Euthanasia is
You're
a
defending
fundamental is a right that people have because it allows them to
Right.
decide. It allows them to decide the fate of their bodies, right? It's like it's sort of like you deciding to smoke or you deciding to drink. Although inherently that action might not be beneficial for you, it's your right and it's your choice to make that as an adult, and that choice is protected, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know to some people will argue actually doctors legally can't kill you. The whole point of doctors is to try their best regardless of trying to save you. But if a person, there's a difference between trying to save someone and prolonging someone's pain.
Yeah.
If someone has like terminal cancer, for instance, and they're gonna die, right? It's like no point. They're gonna die. But you're just longing it out for them. So they're just sitting there, rotting away slowly, in more pain every day, right? From the chemotherapy, from the cancer itself.
Yeah.
There's no benefit to keeping them alive. So if they wish that they can like leave the planet, right, on their terms, one of the very few things that they're getting to decide now about themselves, because they're gonna die, right? Let them decide when they die, right? At least give them that option. Give them some autonomy, right?
Yeah, that's a good argument. All right, Sarabaj, you got any counters?
Yeah,
Should I even be
Sona
asking
said, Sona said before people are stupid. So why should you put that responsibility in their hands? Oh, I want to die. I want to die, commit suicide.
I never said all people are stupid.
Or don't care if people are stupid. Stupid majority.
Well, then, if majority of people are stupid, so are the doctors that are prolonging their lives.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Oh,
Exactly. So,
Everyone's
really, all it does is themselves, right?
Say again?
Eventually.
Yeah.
If we agree that everyone is equally stupid, then the only right that someone has is over their own body. And we're talking about the patient here that's about to die.
Oh,
So they have the right
Uno
to eat.
reverse. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. I'm saying.
Alright,
Sorry, man. It's gonna be hard to top that. You got a minute. You gotta top it quick. Quick.
Why commit euthanasia if you can just commit suicide?
That is committing suicide.
Yeah.
That is committing suicide, I swear. Like,
No, you get
Medical
someone else to
suicide.
kill you. You get someone
yeah,
else to
that's
kill you.
true.
Twisted
That's
suicide.
true.
Do it
But
yourself.
if you had the strength to do it yourself, I'm sure you probably would.
Why can't you just do it yourself, man?
Because let's
It's a
say
big
you're
risk.
like, if you're on death's door, you're so sick and weak and fragile and frail, you can barely pick up your arm. How are you gonna be able to kill yourself? Tell me.
Knock your head on the floor, man.
How are you gonna do that? You're on the
Roll
bed,
over the
bro,
bed.
and that
Roll
won't
over
even.
the bed and hit your floor.
Where is the debate going?
But that won't even. That might not even kill you.
Doesn't matter. Go do it again. Someone will pick you up anyway.
Why?
Do it again.
Because then they'll try and heal you, and you'll be in even more pain.
Even then they'll stop.
Time's
Doesn't
up.
matter.
Time's up. I'm not even gonna say anything. Sona gets 20 points.
Oh man, damn. Okay.
So Sarah is at minus 13 and Sona's at 53. So Sona wins.
Okay.
Are you ready? Oh, wait, hang on.
You know what,
I
Ibrahim?
Wait, hang on. I'm not ready yet. Just wait 1 second. Okay.
Ibrahim,
Sona
could we do-
wins.
Could we do you
Oh,
and
son.
Sarabad?
No, wait. Because you won the competition. Oh, the crowd isn't very happy about that. You winning. Are you ready for your prize? Are
Yeah,
you ready for your
you-
prize? Are you ready for your prize?
Okay.
You get
Are
some
you ready?
variety.
You ready? Yeah. You ready?
Go on.
Well, you're too late because the prize has already been claimed by me.
Yay! What is the
This
prize?
is supposed to be a big thing. You guys are supposed to be like, what? Come on, this is the
What?
twist.
No, I'm
This
happy.
is the
I'm
plot
happy.
twist. This is the plot
man.
twist. You guys can play along a little bit. This is the plot twist. Come on.
What? Yeah, what? How dare you? That's my prize. Yeah.
If you wanna win, you're gonna need to defeat me, the host, in a debate.
I know where you live. Ed. I'll come around your yard and knock you out.
So you lost. You lost. You've already lost. But there's nothing.
So
more.
wait,
Yeah.
Sarabaj is then deciding who's more convincing then.
No, I'm the host. I decide. No.
No.
Don't take power away from the host. The power.
I think that's fair. Sarabaj, let's make it a democracy. This has always been a democracy, yeah?
What is 2v1 there? You're acting like the
Yeah.
French Revolution right now, bro.
Yeah, it's 2v1, so Sarabaj becomes the judge.
Nah, I'm the judge. I get to decide. Sabraj, you've been executed
not-
because you lost in it. You went to my negative. It's like Squid
How
Game,
can
innit?
you
You just
kill a
got.
dead man?
just
Hey,
No,
I
but-
died twice. I died yesterday and 1991. How can it kill me?
Oh, that's
So
true. That's true. Well, then
you're
if you're dead,
judging
you should
now,
be able
yeah?
to speak.
You're judging now.
All right, but so Sabraj, you have to swear to be an impartial judge.
I think Sarabaj will be a
Yeah.
good judge. I think
Alright.
he'll be a very good judge.
I will be. I'll be a great one, mate.
All right,
My
1
life
second.
sentence
Hang on.
goal.
So earlier, I promised you that you should submit debate topics, and I said that you would really appreciate if you did it. And this is the reason. We will be debating one of Sauna's topics chosen. So let me pull up your ones.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay. Which one should we do? Actually, I can't really do any of these.
Why?
Why?
We can do this because I haven't randomized. Okay, let me randomize it. Wait.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Okay, do you know? Wait, let me just explain them, right?
Wait,
Can I
explain
just
film.
explain them?
I don't know how we're
Alright,
gonna debate
so-
films.
Okay, so forget films because we just did that.
Yeah.
Make drugs legal,
Mhm.
right?
Ooh.
That's an actual argument in
That is an
economics,
argument,
right? That if everyone has freedom to autonomy and self, they should be able to purchase any drugs that they want, right?
Yeah. Right.
The second one is, were the Nagasaki and Hiroshima bombings justified?
Yep.
No, the word.
Should we ban fast fashion?
That's a dead one. I can't even lie.
What's that? What's that? Fast fashion? What's that?
Fast fashion is like making really cheap like clothing
Yeah.
and make it look really expensive, but it's really
Seasonal.
damaging to the environment. Like Zara do it, H&M do it, Forever 21 do it. You know those places.
Yeah.
Euthanasia, which we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Positive action. Now, positive action, proper hot topic, because me and my mum debate it all the time, right?
Yeah.
What's that all about? Positive.
It's basically the idea that universities and colleges and workplaces have to have a certain level of diversity. They have to.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a
Right?
good one.
So,
The thing, what I
for
was gonna
instance-
debate with you
for instance,
originally.
if a university had like a white guy with like 3 A stars and a black guy with like 2 A stars and an A, obviously 3 A stars is better than 2 A stars and an A, but
Yeah.
they'd have to choose the black guy because you have to have certain level of diversity in your university, right?
I don't know if I should risk that because to be honest, I'm very strongly
I think that's
opinionated
just
about that.
discrimination.
We could do that.
Actually,
or we
I'm
could
not the
do-
host, so that's fine. Yeah.
Limits
I'll
to the
flip-
amount. We could do limits to the amount of land ownership.
Originally, what I was gonna do, you know, we were talking about slurs sauna, and we had the opposing opinions when Suleiman used the word. I was gonna do
When you
that
use
one.
the word?
I was gonna do that one, but then I realized it's probably better because we didn't really use your topics that much, apart from euthanasia, which we used, and films.
Oh, right. The slow one.
So
that was.
Which one would you
I'm sorry,
prefer, the slur or positive action? I'll let you decide.
Let's do positive action.
Positive actions it is okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sort of heads or tails.
Well, since I've like sort of since I've already have experience with this argument, I'll let you choose which side you want to be on.
Oh, you're letting the host decide.
Yeah, because Sarabaj is going to choose who's won anyway. So
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I disagree with positive action. Like the diversity doesn't matter.
that's good. I'm going to say I agree.
You agree? Is that what you normally think?
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Whoa.
Is that what
I
you
know.
think?
I don't want the booing one. I don't want that. I want the shock one. Yes, that's what I want. Come on.
All right. Cool.
All
Do you want to go first?
1 second.
Go on, ladies.
Now that we have decided, it is time for the final debate or
Should we
deflate.
make this one a bit longer this round, like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, that was my plan. 10 minutes.
All right. Cool.
Alright.
Fine.
So you want to go first?
Now, how about you go first?
Alright, hang on. Let me start the time. Okay. Positive action is a terrible concept, in my opinion, because you're actively choosing people based off of skin color. It doesn't matter what the history was. We shouldn't hold ourselves accountable to what our ancestors did in the past. And I feel like black people today have basically the same opportunities as white people due to the progressive thinking. When you go into a plane, if there was a male and a female pilot, you wouldn't pick the male one just for being a male, or you wouldn't pick the female one just for being a female. You'd pick the one that's the most qualified. And for jobs, it's the same thing. This is how the real world works. So for universities to be picking based on diversity, it makes no sense since the real world doesn't do that anyway. You're not going to get a job like that. So
Yeah, can I say something?
we shouldn't really be picking people based on race anyway. That's something we've been trying to fight for so long. So positive action is a bad thing. Your turn.
The reason why I disagree with Ibrahim is because, first of all, when he said history doesn't matter, that's just a ridiculous statement, isn't it? Really, right?
Oh, we can go into this
almost
as well.
everyone agrees history is very important, and the way it happened influences our lives today, right?
Not for
we
making
remember.
decisions, no.
we remember the slave trade, so we know that it shouldn't happen again, right?
When I say history isn't important, I don't mean don't learn from it or just forget it. But I mean,
Oh
when we
yeah,
make
I get what you mean.
decisions-
Like we
we
shouldn't
make
apply it
decisions
today.
today. Yeah, we shouldn't apply it today.
Yeah.
So,
The
We're trying to
problem with that is that positive action aims to eradicate systematic racism, right? And I know originally I was on the opposite side of this. Originally I was on the opposite side of systematic discrimination because I believed, oh, that's just stupid. If I was a manager, I would hire the person more qualified, right?
Yeah.
But the statistics support the fact that actually there is some level of fundamental racism within our system, right? It
issue
works.
is, yeah.
It exists.
The issue is you're.
So
yeah.
yeah, go on.
You keep going. You keep going.
What I wanted to say is, well, the whole point of positive action is to tackle this idea that people with different skin colors, right? And we have to accept that people with different skin colors exist, right?
Obviously.
People with different skin colors are being discriminated against by the system. We don't know if it's on purpose, out of subconsciously, right? But it is happening because we've
Is that
seen
on
it through the system, right?
Obviously, what
The issue is, Saraj, you're right.
Right? Yeah. So go
The
on.
issue is you're trying to end
Yeah.
racism with racism, and it's essentially reverse racism because you're basically just flipping the story on its head. Because segregating people based on race, we've tried that already. By judging people based on their race and giving some people a pass because they've got a different skin color, a minority skin color, we've already gone and done that. And as we can see, it's not a good idea. Morally, it's not right, and we know that race doesn't really affect your intelligence, your qualifications.
I think
The
I
white
think-
person has had to work hard for those grades.
I
So
think
just because
Ibrahim-
they're white, to turn them down because someone else who did less good, so doesn't deserve the sport as much as the white person, that feels very, very wrong.
Ibrahim, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. I think you're fundamentally misunderstanding the point here, right?
You're basically you're saying
When you
that
said-
because the person's black, because you say systematic racism, which in a
Yeah.
lot of developed countries isn't really an issue, especially not in the UK. I don't think.
No, but it does. It is here. I know. I was on your side originally. I agreed
Not
with
nearly
you.
as much.
At
Not
first-
nearly as much anymore.
No, yeah, I know. No, actually, before I was completely against positive action because it made no sense to me. It's stupid to judge who gets the job based on skin color because that is racism. But
It is.
you need to understand that the history of this problem has influenced the system today, right? There are a lot more black people that live in poverty from a racial point of view, right? A lot more black people are given less opportunity. Not just black people, anyone who's not white is given less opportunities because of something to do fundamentally different about them, right? It might not be because of their skin color. It might be because their ancestors were discriminated against at some point, and that chain of poverty has continued into present day. And so, giving them an opportunity helps to reduce the inequality. Because the whole point is the white person with the 3 A stars
Yeah.
will still find opportunity somewhere else. They still will find a way to crack through and become successful. But the
Here's the thing.
statistics show that person who isn't white might not.
Equality,
Even
yeah.
if they have succeeded, they might not.
Equality
In fact,
is important,
wait.
yeah.
Let me just give you an example,
Yeah,
for
one more
instance,
thing,
yeah? Right, for instance, when you're writing your name to apply for jobs,
Yeah.
do you know how many people have written their Indian name, right?
Yeah.
And never get the job? And they're dared or something, or told, let me just write a white name, for instance, they suddenly get phone backs, they suddenly get calls, they suddenly get offers. Why does that
Yeah.
happen? Why does that phenomenon exist in this country
Okay.
if there's no systematic racism?
I'll concede that systematic racism does exist, especially in South America, especially areas like that. But I feel like going by positive action is an incorrect way to solve that issue. The end goal is equality. So instead of giving black people more or minorities more, we should be aiming to equalize it. So for instance, if there's a black person and a white person, to give the black people the same opportunities as the white person, not to give them more opportunities, but to equalize
Alright.
it. I feel like that's more important, especially in progression, which is what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to progress into an area where we're all equal. By giving black people an advantage, that's not really a fix because
How do you equalize it? How would you
by
equalize
giving
it?
black people the same opportunities as white people. Of course, that's not easy.
So,
But positive action is
Uh,
not the way.
are you are you gonna? How are you? Okay, so in order to give black people the exact same opportunities, right? You're gonna have to eradicate systematic racism, right?
Which is currently a thing that's happening. Obviously, it's not everywhere, but it's
How are
a
you gonna
slow
do it?
process.
It's a slow process. So meanwhile,
Right now, there's discrimination. Unfortunately, there's discrimination based on everything nowadays, and there's not really a big fix to it. But positive action is
Exactly.
certainly not a way to solve it, because the positive
No.
action is basically discrimination as well, in a way. It's reverse
exactly.
discrimination, but it's
It
still
is.
discrimination.
It's reverse racism, reverse discrimination doesn't really exist. They're both the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's still
just
racism, it's
saying-
still discrimination.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, in order to create this equal society that you're talking about, we do have to give advantages. Unfortunately, that is the way it is. Because
No, I don't think
we
so.
need to. Yeah, we do, because we need to drag them up to the level that
Listen, think
we
about it
expect
long
everyone
term
to be at.
Think about it long term.
Yeah,
How are we gonna
I am
survive
thinking about it long term.
if we just give black people more advantages forever? We should be aiming to evenize it. We
Right.
shouldn't be aiming to go.
Yeah, I
above
know.
that.
I
Because
never
then,
said.
right now,
I never said
when
this
it comes
happen
to
forever.
when it comes to
It might not happen
movements,
forever.
when it comes to movements, in my opinion, it's another thing we disagree on. In my opinion, being a white straight male is very difficult these days. There's a huge
Oh
campaign
man,
to
no,
de-white
it's
people.
not.
There's a
It's
huge
not.
huge campaign to de-white people. There's huge. If you're a white person, having an opinion is a very dangerous thing to have. I think white people are discriminated against because the pendulum has
No,
swung the other way
man.
now. I feel like
No,
in
it
this
hasn't.
path, you're opening some very, very dangerous doors into areas that we don't want to go into by leading to positive action. I feel like that's opening some very, very bad doors in the future.
I just want to say, yeah, positive action does actually exist in the UK. It happens, right?
Very bad.
Universities
That's
have-
very bad. That's
You
very,
have to
very
abide
bad.
by it.
If I
Um,
had that, I go into
what I will
university
say
with
is,
positive action, I'd be
Ibrahim,
so
I'm not
pissed.
gonna lie to you. Ibrahim, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I can't really say it because we're basically the same age, but you're very naive. Unfortunately, it's very sad to say because you're very intelligent, but you're also very naive. When you
Tell me
say
why.
when you say that the white straight male is suddenly being attacked, right? And it's difficult to be them. That's a lie.
Surely,
it's not difficult.
surely you agree with me that the
No.
pendulum has swung the other way. Surely.
No, it hasn't.
Do you
It
not
might
see
have.
that?
It might have
Have you not
shifted.
seen-
It has not swung.
Have you not seen in so many campaigns to de-white people? Have you not seen what's it called when?
Do you
there's
know
that thing, I
how?
forgot-
Do you know? Do you
Have you
do you
seen,
know what the
I
silent
forgot what it's
majority
called.
is, Ibrahim? Do you know
I
what the
forgot what
silent
it's called.
majority is? Do
That
you know what the
doesn't matter.
silent majority is? It does matter because
Of
it
course
doesn't
it
matter how many
matters, but
protests. It
The
doesn't
loudest
matter how many.
voices are the ones that affect people the most. If you're a white person,
No,
how
but it
many-
hasn't though,
the
has it?
feminist
Because we have
movement- the
systematic
feminist
racism
movement-
still.
the loudest people are the crazies in the feminist movement, right? So much male mental health is deteriorated because of that. They're the smallest minority, but it does make a difference. It's pretty effective. And to be
Male
told
mental
that
health
by
is
being
just-
white, you're instantly racist. I forget the name. I forget what it's called. I'll look it up right now. The idea that being white, you're automatically racist. I forgot what the name is.
No, you have a certain level of privilege when you're white. Yeah,
I don't know if it's
That's
white
true.
privilege. I think it's called something else.
but that exists though. Are you telling me that doesn't exist? That white people don't have a significant level of privilege of other skin colors in the West?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's been reduced very
10 minutes
significantly.
are up. 10 minutes are up. 10 minutes are up.
I'm not asking if it's been reduced. I'm just asking, do
minutes
you
are
think
up.
it
Shut up,
exists?
Bruno.
According to
Sorry,
my
sorry.
time, we have 20 seconds, Sarabaj, that I started. Alright, well, Sarabaj is the host. I'll go with his time. Alright, Sarabaj.
Yeah, go
I
on.
know I screwed you over in the
Sarabaj.
points, but you gotta be impartial. You gotta be impartial.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. What are you guys talking about again?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay.
joking. I'm
Uh,
joking.
Can I
I'm
be the
joking,
judge,
I'm
please?
joking, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright,
Joking.
Sarabaj,
I was listening. I was listening.
alright.
I understand both your points. Well, I understand Ibrahim's points about you want equality and basically you want no discrimination whatsoever. We should actually get rid of it all. It makes sense. It really does make sense. Why would you want to have this? What was it? Positive? What was it called? Positive action.
Positive action.
It's just because it's like discrimination, fighting discrimination with discrimination. That doesn't really make sense. It's like
yeah.
causing more trouble.
yeah, I
But
think
then again,
everyone wants
Sona
that.
is right in his
Time's up,
own
Sona.
way.
Time's up, Sona.
Sona
But
is
I'm
right
just
in his
saying,
own way.
Let the host speak. Go on,
I'm
Sarabaj.
sorry,
Sona
I-
is right in his own way. In the fact that overall he's looking at it like how he said, like an Indian guy was less likely to get a job because of his name. But this is the problem. This is people's problem. It's not like the person's name's problem. It's the people's problem. So whoever's racist, we should actually get rid of them.
I didn't get enough time to say this, but I was gonna say that you're punishing like white people who aren't contributing to the problem as well. But I didn't get a chance to say it, so don't count it as points.
I
but
think
did want to mention
I think
Don't count
think
it towards
white
my
people-
points because
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I did one.
I know. This doesn't count. Sorry, bros. Don't consider
Yeah,
this.
don't count.
But I'm
these
not
as
gonna
points.
lie, yeah. I know I was normally a while ago. I completely agreed with you, Ibrahim, right,
Yeah.
about everything that you've said, because I don't think it's right to punish white people for past people's mistakes. When you actually look at it, the problem still exists. It actually still exists.
Thing is, I think
That is true.
I think the people that made the positive action and all these things, I think they're the naive ones because I don't think they realize that people are gonna abuse this. Because I feel like this is very abusable as well. Again, don't count
Oh,
these
it
as
might
points,
be.
but this is
It
a
might
very
be.
abusable
Great
thing.
power, great
And I feel
responsibility.
like in the past, this is what white people abuse: the fact that they're supposed to be better, that they abuse that to get more privileges and stuff. And I feel like
Exactly.
we're sort of doing the exact same thing now. It's sort of reversing.
But,
Time is
Ibrahim,
reversing backwards. Except
But I don't
with swap
understand.
colours.
What you're arguing? What you're arguing is you want you want everyone to be free from discrimination. Everyone gets a job based on their merits.
That is not really
That's
possible.
amazing.
That sounds like a
But
terrible. Yeah, it's very
It's
hard
not
to do.
possible
I
because we
understand
live in
that
a
it's
world
very
of
hard to
no,
do.
it's not very hard to do. It's impossible to do.
It's like
It's
me
we live in
saying
a
it's
world
like
of
me
idiots,
saying
that's why.
I know it's like me saying poverty shouldn't exist. It's same thing like that,
Yeah.
right?
It's the
But
same thing, yeah.
even if it's impossible to do, I don't think positive action would solve it either. I think positive action
I
would make
think-
things worse. It creates more friction between white and black people. I feel like.
No,
That
I don't think it does.
I think if you
I think
because the white person be like, why does that guy get the rights? I thought we were all even. I thought we were all equal. Oh,
because
you
we're
want
not.
rights, but the
We're
moment
not
you give
all
rights-
equal.
You know that kind of thing.
We're not.
Oh, I thought you wanted.
We're
I
not.
thought you wanted equality. I thought you wanted
Equal.
equality.
No, but
So
the
I feel like that's
system
going to
doesn't.
create more friction between white and black, which is what we.
But
we
we're
should,
not equal,
We
though.
should come together. We shouldn't separate ourselves into separate groups. We should come
That's
together
nice,
like that. That's what I
Ibrahim.
feel
But
like.
that won't happen, will it? That's nice, but it won't happen.
It's not. Our chances are
Not every-
significantly lowered if we go to positive action. We need to
Not-
think positively. Maybe it could happen in the future once all the old racists die out, man. Maybe
But
you know.
positive action
Racism
is
will
happening
never-
right now.
racism will never die out.
That pessimistic.
Positive
Because the
action.
stereotypes, most of the
I'm
stereotypes
too
are
naive.
fake.
You're too
That'd be
pessimistic at the end of the day.
No,
Neither
I'm
of us
saying
are really.
positive action is happening right now, and discrimination is going lower. So can you not correlate the two?
There's no way. That's the correlation doesn't equal causation here.
No, it doesn't. But
Discrimination
there's
is
a
going
correlation.
lower. Discrimination is going lower because of positive values that have been trending now. It's not because of and it's also because people are being more educated. It's not just because of positive action. I mean, Cyberaj and I didn't even know what that is, and I bet a lot of people don't even know what that is.
I think,
Oh, this
man,
is-
we
We
have
feel
to-
like
racism is just
I hate
stupid. Let's agree there.
this is a bit of a hot take, but I hate all these communities like the black community and the white community and the gay
Yes,
community. I
that's
wish
what
we were just.
separates us.
It's a bit cringy to say, but I feel like we should just be one big community in a way.
I
We're
know.
humans.
Human
know.
community.
we should.
Positive action is
We
separating
we
that
should-
completely.
but we're not, because
We
we're
should
humans.
be one community, but not everyone thinks
posi-
like that. Don't you
positive
get that,
action-
man?
Yeah, I mean it's an opinion. Positive action divides us more. That's what I feel like.
No,
But
it
Cyberaj-
doesn't
No,
though.
not
Cyberaj-
really.
It gives-
before we-
doesn't really
it gives-
Before we
divide us.
continue, I don't want
I won't say
Cyberaj
it
to.
divides.
I don't want Cyberaj to get confused at what we said within the time and without the time. So Cyberaj,
Yeah,
decide then we'll continue.
No, no.
Because
Yeah,
none of this
Cyberaj,
should count
yeah.
for points, right? None of these points that I've said or Sona said should count for points. So Sona,
Yeah,
Cyberaj,
yeah.
decide a winner based on what we said in the time, and then we'll continue.
I do like your points, both of you. I understand what Swan is saying. I do understand what you're also saying, Ibs. To be honest, if it was just biased opinion, I would be more side of Ibrahim. We should actually get rid of it. We shouldn't even talk about racism at this point because it's
Oh
stupid.
yeah,
Why is it
best,
still
that's
going
a
on?
call. I also was
Why
gonna
is it
say
still? Why is it still going on? You're just stupid. Racism is for mentally retarded people. Okay,
best way to
We shouldn't
eliminate
talk about
racism is to not
racism.
talk about racism.
stop
Yeah.
talking about.
I know
If
we
you think
shouldn't
of-
talk about it. I know we shouldn't talk about it.
Stupid.
Just the same way we shouldn't talk about flat Earth.
We are.
Like, why are we
Cyberaj-
talking about something so stupid?
Cyberaj,
Yeah.
me and Sona both have 10 points each. Who are you gonna give? Which point? Who's losing the points? Who's
Alright,
gaining
I'll-
the points?
I'll call it a draw.
Call it a draw. You can't do that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. If you're gonna
Like,
call it a
you're
draw,
both right.
if you're
It
gonna call it a
depends.
draw,
It only works. This positive. I feel like this positive. Was it action only works in only some places. I won't say it's the most versatile thing. It only works
Well,
in most places.
we can
Based off-
do an honor system. Sona, did you say your family watches these podcasts?
A few of them, yeah.
I'll show it to. You show it to your family, and then we take a vote consensus on honor.
No,
basis?
my family will agree with me. They will.
Like impartially, based on our points, not based on their opinions.
Yeah, I know. They will.
Shit. Okay. I guess we'll go to the third judge, myself. I mean, there's only two judges. The second judge, myself, and as the host, completely fair and impartial, I declare that I win.
Okay.
I think we
I'm not gonna
we
lie
both
to you,
lose.
Brim, yeah.
I think we
I'm
both
not gonna
lose
lie
because
to
we're
you.
part of the human race and they're both stupid. The human
I'm not
race
gonna
is
lie to you.
stupid.
We actually do need positive action. I'm not joking. We actually do.
I don't think so. I definitely don't think so.
No, I'm telling you, we do, man. To make it more equal, we need to give people who aren't white more privileges. We do, unfortunately.
I think if you want to indulge positive action, you should start right from the beginning. You know, like in primary schools, where every single race, not every single race, but very wide majority of races are in one school. Like in primary school, never heard of racism because everyone was a different race. We just respected them
Yeah,
for who they
but
were.
Yeah,
you don't.
That's how it should
In
be
primary
built up.
school, you don't really because they're children, isn't it? Children don't think
Yeah,
about this
exactly.
sort of thing. They're just
And
friends.
that's how it,
But when you're coming to get a job and you put your name on, and your name is, I don't know, Ibrahim Sheikh, right? But instead, someone else is called John Williams, and they both have the same grades.
John
Oh,
Williams. That's
John
an
Williams,
English.
he's a good
John
composer.
Williams is
He's a
getting
good-
hired. I'm
Obviously, he's a good
sorry.
composer.
Mm.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
he's
he's
brilliant
perfect.
composer.
He's
But
perfect.
John Williams is getting hired though, and that's a sad fact of our reality.
I
Unfortunately,
think that's why
it is the
you know
way
when
it is.
you know
Even
when
when
India
even when you go to India,
yeah, the scam
the white man
scam
is
is the yeah.
worshipped. It's disgusting. It's terrible. And when people tell me, "Oh, the pendulum has swung the other way," no, it hasn't. That's a lie.
Bro is beefing
People
with
are
Saudi
still
Arabia.
suffering.
Bro is beefing with Saudi Arabia and the racism to white
No,
people.
man, it's such waffle, bro. I can't believe.
Do you
I-
not
I-
think that Saudi Arabia is racist to white people? Do you not think that seriously?
No, it's not. Shall I tell you why?
Say what?
Shall I tell you why?
Actually,
all
they're
the
racist to
all
anyone
the
who isn't
Asian
a Muslim.
all the Asian countries are not racist to white people. They're xenophobic. So basically, what that means is, if you're not from the country, you're gonna get scammed,
Ah, that's
right?
Japan.
It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're white. If I go to India,
Yeah.
and I start speaking Punjabi, straight away they know I'm not from there. Yeah, straight away. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna
like
try and
accents,
scam me.
innit? Accents.
That's not because of my skin color. That's because they know that I'm not from there. So when
I don't
white
know,
people
man.
go over there,
I
say,
think you haven't.
"Oh, can I have one roti?" Right, but 200
Roti.
rupees, bro. Like, come on.
2000.
I feel like I
Racism
don't know,
was
man.
invented by white people. I
I
can't
don't
even
think you
lie
know
to you. It
about.
was.
I don't think you know about the
To be honest.
de-whiting campaign that's going on. There's like a de-whiting campaign, and there's a whole idea that if you're white, you're instantly racist. And
How
there's a
many
whole
people
lot
have
of
joined
things
that
happen.
campaign? How many people have joined it?
It's a big thing in America. I don't know about UK, but it's a
Big
thing in
thing, yeah?
America.
Big
Because
thing.
America's
Alright,
stupid.
Meanwhile, who's getting the best job still?
Probably white man.
Right, white
I
people
mean,
still getting the
I
best
think
jobs.
everyone. I don't know the.
Who's getting the
consensus
best
about it.
opportunities? White people
But-
still
but-
getting the
but-
best opportunities.
Not
Who's going
anymore,
up to
man.
the
I
best
don't feel like
neighborhoods?
not anymore.
White
You
people
can't
still
say that
going
about
up to the best
Westerners.
neighborhoods, yeah?
Maybe in the other
But-
country, in the
but-
West, in the
But
West.
let's
I feel
forget
like
all
we're
that. Let's forget
progressive,
all that
okay?
and focus on all the black people on the street. Yeah, let's focus on them waving the banners about while everyone else while the white people get the banker jobs and the lawyer jobs. And let's worry about the fact that there's black people on the streets with banners. That's so stupid.
Look, man, there are black people in power. Look, I don't know. I think Barack Obama was. a
There are
certain
black
colour.
people in power. Obama's not even fully black. He's half black.
Go on,
Right?
man. You look at him and you don't think white, okay? You don't think white when you look at Obama.
I
right?
know, of course. But what I'm saying is, saying that
We got
there
a
are
woman
some black
prime minister
people
right
in
now.
power.
We got a woman prime
There-
minister. We had a black president at one point.
You know what?
There is
Our prime minister is an idiot, right?
They're all
which one?
idiots.
Boris or Liz? Boris or Liz?
No. Liz Truss is an imbecile. She's actually
Liz-
stupid. When you look at her
Liz
talking,
Truss,
you
yeah.
think, why? Where has she learned? And she's so stupid. And you know why she's prime minister? Because the other guy was brown. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
yeah,
guess who the mayor of London is? I don't see a white person leading London right now. I think I see.
That's
a
because
Muslim
mayor
leading
of
London.
that's because the mayor of London is the most diverse city in the whole world. You've probably got more brown people than white people in London, right? When you go to Yorkshire, who's the mayor
I'm
of
saying
Yorkshire?
in the
I can't remember.
West. In the West. What?
Who's the mayor of
Is it Yorkshire,
Yorkshire?
did you say?
Yeah,
I
go
have
on.
no bloody
Probably a
clue.
white guy, right? It's probably a white guy, right?
I have no bloody clue. Is there even a mayor? Is that even a thing? I have no idea.
I don't know, man. Either I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's complete waffle to say the pendulum has swung. It might have shifted.
You know what?
but I'm
maybe
telling
we
you,
can-
it's firmly
maybe-
still on the side.
Maybe we can squeeze an episode out of this. Maybe we can actually. I'm just thinking right now. My mind, my gearbox in my head is swinging right now.
Yeah,
but
same.
anyway,
I think racism is stupid.
hold on.
My
No,
job
we
is
gotta-
to make
I didn't pay
college
for YouTube
easier
Premium.
because students
Ignore this
have
ad.
a
I didn't pay for
Ah.
YouTube
Sarah,
Premium.
bro. Sarah, can you just pick
Okay.
a winner, innit? Please. Based
Okay,
off the
fine.
merits of our arguments, not whether
I
you
won.
agree or not.
The prize
I
is
won.
whoever wins this gets to host next time, Sarah Broad. So you decide who wins.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
so
sir.
Ibrahim's won! Ibrahim's won, everyone! Clap your
No, I
hands!
win. I win.
Clap your hands!
Sarah Broad wins! Sarah Broad
Yeah,
wins!
no, you both lose. man.
Sarah Broad wins, yeah!
Alright, Sarah Broad, you get to host movies next time. Well done.
Oh,
that
well,
worked
we need
out.
a light. Just you have to have a light.
I swear we did movies. No, we did music.
No, we
No,
did
that was just a
music. We did
small
music, not movies. My movies knowledge is crap. I won't even lie to you. So this is gonna be like football. You know, how you were teaching me about football. It's gonna be like that for movies as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we
But
have to have a
anyway,
light just for that.
But anyway, hang on. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching Debate or Deflate. I hope you enjoyed. One more big round of applause for our contestants Sarah Brajberg and Sauna Rator.
Yeah.
I thought you saw me.
Make sure
well
you
done,
add
you
these
two.
sound effects. Make sure you add these effects later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna add them in after. It didn't feel right to not
Yeah.
have them, so.
Yeah,
If the tech worked, it would have been better, but the tech didn't work. But anyway, thank you for watching Infallible. I mean, sorry, Debate or Deflate. Sorry. Thanks for watching. By the way, Debate or Deflate was the only name I could come up with. I couldn't come up with anything
That's
better.
actually it's a very good name.
Thank
It's a
you,
very good
appreciate
name.
it, appreciate it.
Well, it only works if you deflate if Junaid is here, so he could actually use yours.
You're actually. You guys are so
The weight.
deep, you know that.
Debate or Dewait.
Junaid isn't even fat. Like, come on.
Yeah, you know, okay,
Compared
whatever.
to me, is compared to us.
Yeah, but that's because
Even
most
he is.
people are fat compared to you, Sarah Budge.
Yeah, to be honest, sorry, bro, you're a bit of a skinny bastard, I won't lie.
You're
Yeah,
fat
Ibrahim,
compared to me.
you're not, bro. Like, I feel like the wind could push you over.
Oh,
No, I'm a skinny bastard too, I won't lie.
true. Oh, so,
All the aunties are like, eat more
hold on,
food, man.
This is taller than you now, man.
My mum calls me Palwan.
I won't lie to you. I can only finish one roti. I can only
Wait, how
finish one
much
roti.
do you-
I can't eat more than that.
Only one. I can have 3.
No, but it depends
Sarah,
now,
how you
because some of
skinnier
us.
than me?
No, our rotis are different sizes, though, innit?
No,
Mine's
but
like a
like
big
bigger
roti.
than my hand. Like What's the circumference? Let me measure the
circumference.
diameter. Hold on.
Work out the
I've
pie.
got a
Work
ruler.
out the pie. 2.14159678388486.
They're
What
like-
was it?
20 centimeters in diameter. How's that?
Oh my days, that's
Um,
quick. Quick maths.
that's
I should
fine.
do
So
a
I've got a
maths
ruler in my
game
hand.
show.
That's why.
Actually, yeah. That's fair. I'd have about 2 of those.
I have 3.
All right, before we end,
Yeah.
I just need to ask you lot. Did you enjoy this? Did you think it was good? Was it worth the
You know,
hype?
Yeah.
it was actually
I
good.
thought it was quite fun, yeah.
There is
Yeah,
one
it was.
more idea in the works right now. It's not like this at all, but it is in the works right now. And then afterwards, I don't think it's gonna be one of those 2-man episodes. So whenever Sarah Raj can't show up, we'll do that. But I hope you're excited. But I had a much bigger thing planned, but unfortunately the tech failed us. There was supposed to be a robotic deep voice, and I was supposed to be kidnapped, and it was supposed to be a whole music. It was supposed to be a whole thing. You were supposed to save me at the end by debating the big bad evil host, but you ended up debating regular Ibrahim instead because I couldn't get it to work. But that doesn't matter, okay?
Yeah.
We still had fun. Infallible is a show with 0 funding. I mean, Debate or Deflate is a show with 0 funding and 0 fucks given, okay?
Wait, when are you gonna edit the 3rd episode, Ibrahim? I'm still waiting, bro.
I'm gonna edit
away from
all
me.
3 of these episodes. What's it called? What's the episode I was editing? I don't even know what episode I was editing. Abortion. What was the other one? What was the other one we recorded? Abortion, and there was another one. What was it? Sona, do you remember? What episodes we recorded? Abortion. Oh yeah, moral dilemmas. Abortion, moral dilemmas in this one.
Yeah, Moral Dilemma is a bit of a weird episode, I can't lie.
I'm gonna edit it down so it makes sense. So abortion, moral
Yeah.
dilemmas, and this one I'm gonna edit those like immediately, quick time. We can get them uploaded. Then it'll be movies. Then it'll be the monarchy, and then we'll carry on from there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Any last words? Any final things you want to say?
Racism is gay. Racism is gay.
Affirmative action is important, I can't lie to you.
Affirmative action. Did you just say?
Yeah, it's important, man. Sorry, no, positive action, not affirmative
There
action.
you go. I was getting kind of confused. All right. My
Affirmative
final
action
word-
is what they call it in America. We call it positive action here.
All right. My final word is
That
I just
was
want to
weird.
give my deepest apologies to Sarabraj. I put you against someone you should not have been
What?
competing against.
For what?
Uh,
Oh no, I won those, man. In my heart, I won those.
Yeah, in his heart he won them, man.
He
Come
it
on.
is how he wasn't.
Good.
So as if I could, I would have taken your place, but I cannot do that as the impartial host. But I did at the end anyway. I guess.
I could have been judge, you know.
No, man. You think I'm gonna trust you? You're the devil, man. I'm not gonna trust you as a judge.
No, come on. You know I'm a fair judge, innit? Come on. I would judge based purely on arguments.
That is true. You would, but then again,
To be
it's
honest with
Sauna,
you,
so-
My deepest confession, if I was judging very, very properly, then Sauna would have won all 3 rounds. But I wanted to make it a bit more intense, so I did kind of give Sarabraj a pass in the middle one.
Okay. Wait,
Why-
so you
why
would
did
have
give me for the movies one?
You would've watched-
Really,
the
Sauna
Euthanasia
should be
one.
on 30 points. Really.
Wait, you
60,
would have
I mean.
watched. Do you want to watch 12 Angry Men more than Shawshank then?
Yeah, no. The way you rebutted his points, because I didn't base it off of like which movie is better. I based it off of your points and rebuttals and everything. General debating sense. I
Well,
saw that
obviously
more
Sauna
from you.
wins there.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Obviously.
apologizing to you. So that's why I apologize to you, Sarah, because there wasn't much you could have done there, unfortunately.
You
I
should
could've
have given me
been-
the point for euthanasia one, except for that one. I feel more
Euthanasia.
satisfied.
You should just hit his head on the floor and then do it again.
The best.
Sarah, the moment I heard that, I was like, okay, yeah, Sauna's kind of earned 20 points immediately.
You shouldn't have done that. You brought up God with an atheist. Why?
That's the whole point, isn't it?
Bonus round number 2. Does God is it? No, I'm joking.
The whole point. Oh, man.
I could fully do that a second time, Does God exist?
Oh,
Bring
that,
it.
that euthanasia one.
No,
man.
that topic is
was
off limits
funny.
now, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That topic is now off limits.
oh,
Alright. Anyway,
Alright,
yeah, I
so
gotta
yeah.
go now. So
Yeah, we all gotta go, man.
Oh, you guys can't hear any background noise right now. There's nothing going on in the background. Alright.
okay, fine.
Good.
Bye.
You've been watching Infallible.
so
We'll see you
fun,
next
great
time.
answer.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, children.
Oh, fuck you all. We're adults now.
No, you're still
Yeah, we
children
are
to me.
We're adults now.
You're still children
I'm
to me.
older than
Now,
you.
bye.
I was born in 1946.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.